Hello, everybody. Hi. Have weird technical difficulties tonight with OBS, but yeah, we're here. We're back with some D&D. Yahoo! So for the chat, I have a little bit of a surprise. So hold on, give me just a minute. Let me get it loaded up. It's a little video that our very own oh no. All right, there you go.
D&D.
All right, you should be able to hear everybody now.
Hello.
There we go.
Hello.
Yay, we exist.
Hello.
Hello.
Circus is back. Definitely not just Gooby wearing a costume.
All right, here you go, everybody. For in the chat, we're made by our very own Professor Tad.
That's
I'm gonna mute myself.
Yep. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and mute all of us and just play the audio of this video. So.
Last time on Dungeons and Dragons.
Everybody left for a trip to Calvinwald, and right now they're in an autumnal forest.
Are we heading to a town?
We're on the road to Caldwell.
Oh, I sense any evil in this,
Oh
this
my God!
forest.
Jeez. Let's not be too paranoid.
You say that now, Professor Tad, but we're going to run into some kind of goblins or...
You guys see some goblins. Halt! We own this forest. Toll time.
No, I've got lots of goodies, riches galore. Come on in.
Drop it where you stand. Frog
It's a little...
and bear. We're gonna take from both of you, regardless.
All right, fuck it. I shoot the goblin.
Oh.
That's your new
Then
job.
Now you
You
be
can't
the
be
good
evil.
ZDTO, and don't you lie. I drop a turnip on him. I place it on his chest, on his lifeless chest. He was the best character in the show, and
You
you killed him.
We did a good deed, Tamari.
You know, I could be evil.
As you guys are nearing Calvinwald, you hear music, you smell food.
I ain't from around here.
I knew it! I freaking knew it! And she points at the mayor. What are you hiding, necromancer?
You're all going to die.
And now, the exciting conclusion.
There you go. Fantastic recap from the
That's
previous
great.
episode, everybody.
I tried my best to get it to match to the music, and it worked perfect.
One of my favorite, it matched perfectly. And one of my favorite fucking parts is we're going to run into goblins or something. You guys run into goblins. That shit. 'Cause that's what was funny. Because I remember whenever Tamari said that in the last session, I was like, you know what? Because of something that you said, Tamari, roll with advantage.
I liked when Bilge was like, I could be evil.
Yes, that was like such
Yeah.
a great moment. Like you could see that in your head. Like Bill's like talking. I could be evil. Character development moment.
Thrayon, thank you for the subscription. That's really very generous of you. I really appreciate that. NB, yes. Varus is on her way. Gooby is on the way to her PC right now. She will be joining us shortly.
So if you want to, anybody who makes clips of their favorite moments of this episode, you know, you might just hear that clip in the last time on Dungeons and Dragons. So
Yeah, that's something that Jablubi did really good on that. So like I would, if he has time, I'd like him to do that one for this one as well. If people make clips.
Granted, there
Yes.
is a next D&D.
Granted, if there is a next session,
Unless
right?
all of us die tonight, of course.
Yes.
Gonna have a total party wipe.
I don't know. These ratings are pretty low right now.
Yeah, the mid-season.
The network is probably gonna like just put their foot down on us. Hi, Gooby.
Hi, Gooby.
Hey,
Gooby.
Gooby!
Gooby, Gooby, Doo.
Sorry, it was 112 today, and so we needed a nap.
I
Oh,
don't.
geez.
Oh my
I
God.
don't blame you in the least. I was.
That's crazy.
Care for
I
that.
totally get it.
Are you in Arizona?
Close. I'm like 45 minutes away.
No. Wow.
Holy moly,
Uh-huh.
that's crazy. Well, welcome.
Seems
Gooby.
about right.
We just played like a little recap thing that Jublubi made, but just to sum it up, I mean, you know what happened last time. You guys went through the autumnal forest, killed the best character in the whole session. Then you made your way to Calvinwald, where everything seemed very strange, and Tamari was very happy to finally find something that she was looking for. Yeah.
Yes, we finally found something.
I had to have been
on
right
desk.
sometime.
Yes. I'm going to be right at some point.
I knew if I said it as many times as I could, something was about to. Something
It's like
was
a
about to be
broken
evil.
clock.
Just by virtue of bugging the DM enough about it.
All right. Well, with that, let's get everybody. Is everybody in Tailspire?
Oh, yeah.
Yup.
I am.
Should be. I mean, I see a campfire. Oh,
Tailspire.
okay, there we go.
Let's get you all loaded in.
Waiting
Shaboom.
for my real life to begin.
Oh, hell
Campfire.
yeah.
Ooh.
Good song.
Welcome, 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 everybody.
This place sucks.
Yeah. Well, get ready because it's gonna suck even more.
Welcome to hell, Burkus. Good time.
Yeah.
Good of you to join us.
Did you wake
Better late
out of
than
your
never, man.
dream? Did you stop tripping on the mushrooms?
I was
This
having
evil-
PTSD. You people are insensitive.
This evil son of a bitch killed this whole town, and now he wants to do the same to all of us.
I've been right here.
I know, but just in case you... all right, fine. You seemed kind of spaced out, you
Just-
know?
All right, fine. I shoot him. No.
I shoot him a lot, like 100 times.
I don't know if that's gonna work on this guy.
I also I don't have shooty things.
If it bleeds, it can die.
Okay.
I think we might have a problem with that.
I don't think this guy has blood.
Even if he bleeds, or doesn't
Everyone
bleed, we can
get
probably still
behind
kill
the
it.
cleric.
So yeah, right at the very end of last session, the sigil shard lifted, shone brightly. Everyone's vision went blurry, and everybody opened their eyes to this vision, and he just very deeply says, "You are all going to die." And then we are going to roll for initiative.
I'm not gonna
It'll be
go.
Kiwi.
Oh, that
Welcome
escalated quickly.
Die.
I'm gonna get punched by a skull swarm, aren't I?
to die.
Oh, 18.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, 18 here too.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'll get your numbers. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
keep it
yeah.
in mind.
I know.
I know.
I just wanted to say my number out loud.
I know, nothing helps.
More
What
beer?
for?
Nothing helps.
Over
I'm
there.
disgraced.
Over there.
Dismissed, republicly humiliated.
He was in here last night raving.
More beer?
Slow down, Maurice.
The fool I'm afraid of the dark.
Okay.
Bar.
25 to
Yes,
20.
I love that one.
No
Anyone-
25 to 20s?
Nobody.
Wowzers. Okay,
Real
well,
quick draw McGraws here.
before okay then, I forgot to do something real quick too. So.
I have a +1 to initiative. I just now noticed.
Mm-hmm. So does that make yours 19?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm listening to scary D&D music. Get in the mood.
I'm listening to Final Fantasy VI battle music.
Ooh, nice.
I can't hear a damn thing.
I can't see anything.
Okay, 20 to 15.
15
20 to
here.
15. Okay, that's me at 18.
Mine's 19.
I've got an 18.
Get ready for the smackdown,
Okay.
necromancer.
Any more 20 to 15s? All right, 15 to 10.
I have an 11.
Oh, really? Okay, 10 to 5.
Hey, it's me. 8.
I got a 5.
And then 5 to 0.
Don't make fun of us.
No, 5. What did you roll? Okay, hold on. Tad, where are you?
I was 15.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry, I should
that's
have been louder.
no, that's fine. Okay, you are right there then. Okay.
Right in the middle.
Well,
Thank you.
all right. Immediately, as you guys begin, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening immediately.
Uh-oh.
Okay, actually, that doesn't happen until next round. Right, that's how lair actions work. Okay, Tamari, you are up.
Lair action.
Foist.
I get to go first. Huh. What should I cast?
The possibilities are limitless.
Yeah, you're kind of our heavy hitter in this fight.
Yeah, you've been waiting all your campaign for this.
Yeah.
Finally, at long last, Necromancer, we meet, and I'm going to kick your ass by casting. I'm gonna use Channel Divinity, and I'm gonna cast. Let's do Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
You have no idea how long she's waited for this, jackass.
And then everyone on their turn will get a 1d6 plus 4 temporary hit points.
That's a 30-foot radius, right? So,
Yep.
where are you casting it?
I guess on myself.
Trying to get it. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That'll just get everybody. Just barely.
I feel beefy.
Rogar is just barely on that on the edge of that. All right. So you did the Channel Divinity. Okay.
And I guess I'll give myself temporary hit points first. So 2 plus 4, I get 6.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and add that.
Do we all roll our own one?
Once it's your turn, you do it.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, that was your action.
Respond to her shouting that at them.
Yeah, he kind of like turns his head and he points at her and he's like, "I'm tired of you all following me. You all die here."
No, we didn't follow you. You followed us.
No, you followed us.
We don't even know who you are.
You've been chasing me since Moonfall Temple.
Okay, you've got us pegged. We have been, and you're going down. We know your every move.
All right.
Oh, we totally forgot about you.
Is that?
Oh, you're that
messing with your head,
motherfucker.
man. You don't even know which way's up.
So that was your action.
Right. Can I take a bonus action to use 2-weapon fighting?
Shit.
No.
No? Okay.
That's not how that works.
Okay. I'm just gonna get close. And I'm gonna like stare up at him and I'll be like, "It's on the bitch." And that's my turn.
Okay. Right.
What's your deity's name again? What's your moon god or goddess's name?
Oh god, you would ask me that because I can't ever remember.
It's Solinara, I believe.
Solinara. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't even
By
remember
the
this
light of
necromancer.
Solinara,
How do you
right,
expect me to
buddy?
remember my god?
All right, Bills, you're up.
I don't remember her name, but I
Oh.
know I believe in her.
I
I'm
believe
proud
in
to fight
something.
I'm proud to fight side by side with you in the light of Salanara, Tamari.
Okay. Well, I really have like very limited options here, but what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. I mean, everything I have is like. All of my superior dice stuff is like 11 or 12. So I'm kind of like worried about this guy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to see if this guy has any physical damage. So I'm just gonna like come up to him and great axe him.
Yeah, that's a smart idea. So
like
this guy, so table talk, the way these bosses work when they have lair actions is that the boss is gonna get probably like 2 physical attacks, and then he's gonna get to do a whole bunch of crazy shit every turn. So we kind of have to do as much damage as we can to keep up with him because he has a lot of turns per our turn.
Yeah, I have a feeling like he's gonna make these skeletons.
Right.
Start doing a little skeleton dance.
Gonna do a little
Deal with
jig.
some ads.
There's no way these skeletons are ever moving. I'm putting my chips down.
Okay, so right now, what do I need to do? I need to do like
Are you gonna use one of your like superiority dice?
I'm looking at it and I'm trying to like.
Maybe test the waters first, like see if you can deal damage to him with your regular weapon.
Try tickling his toes.
Oh, right. Shouldn't I do my like 1d6 first?
Yes, you should. You need to gain the temp hit points. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Where is my 1d6? Oh, here it is. Okay. So I got 3.
Okay. Yep. So add
Was
3 to your
that
temp.
plus anything, or is it just 3?
4
Plus
so
4.
7.
So yeah, 7
So
hit points.
so it's 3 plus 1.
No, 3 plus 4, so 7.
Oh. Okay, so it's 4. It's 7. Okay, so all right. I'll just temp. Alrighty. Wait, is temp 7 or 47?
Temp.
What?
The temp should just be 7. So your max HP
Okay,
at the
gotcha,
moment will be
gotcha.
47. Yes.
Okay. All right, so dude, I have to remind myself how to play this game every second week we do this.
It's all good.
All right,
We've been playing it for a while, but it's only like been what, 10 games? 11
I'm gonna
games?
great
That is
axe
how
this.
memory works.
I'm gonna great axe this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I got 15. Wait, what's it? 15 plus what? Or no?
You rolled a 15.
I rolled a 15,
Yep.
and is it
and
plus
then you're.
4?
Yep, that's right. You're plus 4. So
Okay,
19.
so it's 19.
yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. And then it's 1d12 plus 2. So that's 7 to hit.
Okay.
And I don't really think I have anything else that I can do. My bonus action is second wind, so yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Aerodon, you are up.
I just hit him.
How much damage did you deal? I
A
didn't.
lot
7.
of words.
It's
7 damage. Okay.
7
So we're
points.
Starting it off.
Your axe. When you swing. By the way, when you swing your axe at this guy, it feels like it catches, like your axe catches, but it also kind of goes through him a little bit too.
Oh. Well, I had a feeling. But so then I don't deal any damage to him?
I didn't say that,
Oh, okay.
but there might be some kind of resistance
Yeah,
there.
you might be resistant to physical damage. This creature is not of this world. Ah,
This guy is made of shadows or something.
Wah!
it's like fighting a curtain or something.
Maybe we should get out our vacuum cleaners.
I think I left mine back
What's
in
that?
Kievan.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
I was waiting. I was just waiting for you to say like, "What the fuck is a vacuum cleaner?" or something. It's just seems like.
Seems like something you would say.
At this point, I don't know what to question anymore.
I would have loved it if you said, "Oh no, I know exactly what a vacuum cleaner is. What are you on about?"
Yeah.
God.
Hey, don't forget
can't
Hunter's
my,
Mark.
Why can't my prophecies ever be about vacuum cleaners?
Burgess would hate, like, canonically hate vacuum cleaners. Wouldn't he?
They're
Hunter's
better than what I
Mark.
usually envision.
But then
Hunter's
you turn
Mark
it
would-
on, and it's just sort of like, I need to hide under a table.
But what's Eridon doing?
I don't know.
Hunter's Mark would take a bonus action, so if I did that, then Flynn wouldn't be able to really attack this turn, would he?
That's right. Yeah, he works off of your bonus action.
You do you. Sorry. I don't mean to interfere.
No, it's fine. There's just so many words, and this dumbass brain just can't process all of it.
Listen, I feel you on this. But
If
You
you
got
got
this.
something that you can like peg him in place, like some sort of ensnaring shot or something, I think like maybe sort of making it harder for this guy to move around or like turn into mist or teleport or something might be a good idea.
Unfortunately, I don't. Best I can really do right now is use Hunter's Mark, because that the duration on that is a full hour. So
And he can't
at least I
turn
can cast
invisible
that.
or
I
something.
can cast that this turn, and then I'm pretty much good for the entire fight with Hunter's Mark, and then I could just do other stuff on my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Long-term perspective, that would probably be best.
so yeah. Starting with, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on the lich guy there.
Okay.
just yell out, it's like, I'm a necromancer, damn it! A lich is a completely different thing.
You need a
You're all
phylactery.
dead to me, anyways.
Yeah. Well, you're not wrong there.
I'm going to remain in place here, and then just take a pot shot at him with my short bow.
Okay.
Hit to DC. That's a 23 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and then 1d6 plus 4 damage plus whatever Hunter's Mark gave me. So first one for 10 total damage.
Gotcha.
As for Flynn, he's just going to prep and move this way.
Weasel prep.
And don't forget your temporary hit points.
Yes.
Oh, right. That's a 1d6 plus 4.
Yes, it is. Hi,
Good
Ute.
amount of hit points.
Does Flynn get those too?
Ooh,
I
6
think so.
plus 4, so 10. Nice.
Also, hello, Ute.
Max roll.
I don't think Flynn gets that. Wait, no.
No.
Flynn should.
Flynn, yeah, actually, no,
no,
Flynn's.
he's
I think I'm sure it works for Flynn too, like because he's a creature of his own. So roll for Flynn and give him some temporary hit points as well.
Flynn, you also get some hit points. Here
Mhm.
you go. Here's a
Where's-
good-
weasel grow strong?
Where is his hit points? On
It
this
should
character
say, let's see, Flynn. If you click on your character, Flynn, it says his hit points are 5 plus 5 times your ranger level.
Oh, right there. HP 5 plus 5 times my ranger level. So he's currently at 25, and then with the I'm gonna have to pull up a
Yeah.
separate notes thing here.
That's fine.
That weasel's got a whole lot of health.
All right, is that your turn then?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, well, your turn is over. He's actually at the end of your turn. He's going to use one of his legendary actions to cast Mocking Step. So he's going to.
Well, when you put it like that.
All right, so he vanishes from everybody. He goes poof, and he reappears right here.
Uh-oh.
But when he does that, you guys hear like a swirling echo of like laughter and music in place of where he was. So that is, I believe, from here. Yep, that is Tamari, Bilge, and Tad. I need you all to roll a charisma saving throw.
Nah.
Charisma saving throw. Okay.
You picked the wrong
D20?
stat, mother.
Yep, roll a d20 and then add your charisma saving modifier to it. The saving
Alright.
modifiers are on the left side of your sheet.
Oh, I was like 30.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Charisma is +1. Okay, so 15.
Okay. And then what did you?
Rolled a 5.
A 5? Okay.
Oh no.
Tamari and Bilge, you both just kind of shake it off. You're just like, okay, there's something wrong with this. But Tad, there's something about it catches your attention off guard. You now have disadvantage on your attack until the end of your next turn.
Oh, no.
Oh
Locally.
no. And his turn's coming up.
And now it
That's
is his.
fine. I
And
always
now,
roll terrible anyway.
and now it is his turn. You haven't had really good luck with your rolls lately.
How did Tad get the charisma botch here?
I know. Yeah,
He's
I
the
just
one with the
rolled
most
low.
charisma.
I rolled a 3.
Oh,
that's
no!
how.
He's not
Oh.
a Riz Master. No.
He has no Riz.
Oh no!
Where's your?
I've been caught with my Riz down.
caught with your Riz down.
All right, so he's gonna come over here to Birchley.
Nope.
I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit.
I cast nope
And
as a reaction.
he detaches his mask from his face and it attaches to his
Oh, God.
staff as like it looks like a scythe, and then he swings it at Birchley, and that is a 24 to hit.
Let me just check. Oh, hit. Wild.
That's a miss.
All right, let's see.
What do you know? I've been struck.
You've been struck by a smooth.
Also,
criminal.
you did say Birchley, so he's doing this to me personally.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Burkus. Yeah. Yes.
Berksley.
The Burke.
That is 10 slashing damage.
Wow.
Welcome back.
That didn't
Burgess
even kill
eats-
me.
Burgess eats 10 slashing damage for breakfast. He didn't
Oh,
even
roll-
feel that.
I mean, thanks. Don't give
You
too
can
many
hit him all
ideas.
you want. He likes it. He's a total freak. Don't fuck with him.
This is not helping.
He's a
anymore.
super
Alright,
freak.
That's the end of
Super
his
freak.
turn. Tad, you're up.
He's a regular pincushion.
All right. You fucked with the wrong group of adventurers, evildoer. You'll pay for your crimes against this town and the last town that we were in. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Witch bolt.
This is,
Witch
I
bolts?
only need +3 to hit, so it's
That
okay that I'm rolling at disadvantage.
Oh.
Hell yes, 3. I hit.
Sorry, witch bolt flies right past. You're just too.
Wait.
Unrizzed.
It does.
Hold on, let me make sure. What did you roll?
Or rolled a 3. Plus my spellcasting modifier. So that would be. Yeah, so 4 altogether. With
So
Witch
you,
Bolt.
you rolled a 4 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that misses.
Oh, okay. It says
Oh,
to
yeah.
hit DC is only +3 with Witch Bolt.
Yeah, you add +3 to whatever d20 you roll. And you said you rolled a.
Oh, okay. Then that would make it what's it called? For 7 altogether.
Yeah, 7 still misses, unfortunately.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry.
No, it's
It's
cool. I'm
all
gonna use
right.
my mage hand as a minor action because I can,
At
and
least it didn't hit me.
try and take the mask. Does the mask weigh less than 5 pounds?
Mm, it is.
Did you say no?
It would be, but your hand, the mask itself, like, is incorporeal. You can't really grab it.
Okay, gotcha.
Wait, none of this is actually happening.
This, I mean, this guy is,
Dream.
this guy has been casting a lot of illusions. That I wouldn't put it past him to cast an illusion of a big guy.
I wouldn't be surprised if I was still caught up in that avalanche.
Yeah, maybe that's valuable info that the hand just goes right through him. I don't know. Ah, next turn, you son of a bitch.
Don't forget your temp hit point.
Yeah,
Oh,
roll.
thank
And
you.
same
Thank
goes to you,
Tamari.
Burkus. You need. Wait, did you have a turn yet? No, you didn't. Not yet.
No, you just
No,
you,
you
just
hit
hit him for no reason.
I didn't for no
For
reason.
no reason.
No reason, Skid. How could you?
How
Do-
could
do
you
y'all
do
think
that?
I'm not a threat?
Completely unprovoked.
I was a little
Uh.
flattered that he.
SMH, man. SMH.
Okay, so table talk real quick. It looks like you cast Witch Bolt, right?
Yeah.
That
It-
bolt.
It looks like it says that even if you miss the first attack, every turn after you can still deal damage with it.
Let me make sure. A beam of crackling
Oh.
energy lances toward a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against it. On a hit, the target takes 2d12 lightning damage. On each of your subsequent turns, you can take a bonus action to deal 1d12 lightning damage,
Even if the first attack missed. Look at that.
even if the first attack missed. So, yeah. So, since your first
Just
attack
you
missed,
wait.
your bonus action next turn, you can deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target. That's awesome.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
And that's a-
Basically,
and
you
that
gotta
is a-
go-
And that's as long as you are concentrating on that spell. So,
as long
But
as
I
you
don't know that, so
concentrate on it,
meanwhile
you
I'm just
gotta-
like, oh, nice hit.
you got a Ghostbusters proton pack thing going at the
Yep.
moment.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm that because that's what I was also about to do.
We
so.
are gonna go full Ghostbusters on this.
Yeah, okay.
Remember,
I
don't
will-
cross the streams.
Don't
Did
cross
somebody
the
bring a
street.
ghost trap?
Get ready to ride the lightning, motherfucker.
Okay, so I'm also gonna cast. It's an 11 to hit.
11 to hit.
With the.
Sorry.
I was asking. That's 11 with your modifiers.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, 11 does not hit. That misses.
Okay.
This fucker's got good armor class.
I'm going to move over here, and that'll be my turn.
Don't forget your bonus hit points.
Yeah.
What was that again?
Roll a d6 and add +4 to it.
Oh. That's a full 10. Okay. That's
me-
it.
Okay. All right.
Why, it's
Burkus, yes, Burkus, you are up.
Okay, let me just bleed a little bit. And
You just watched all of your teammates ineffectively doing nothing except for Tamari.
Yeah, also, don't forget to roll your temp hit points.
oh yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now. Here I go. Okay, that's 6 total.
Okay.
Let's just put those in there. Isn't that nice? Okay.
Yes.
So
A little bit of cushion.
this, and pardon the language, jerk, decided
Scandalous.
to get real close to me. So let's see what we can do about that.
Yeah, you're kind of clear to just unload on this motherfucker with your most powerful spells.
Let me just check on something. Ooh.
Should
Okay.
should I be worried for my weasel?
What a sentence.
Only if
first
you've
off.
been whacking it.
And no, you don't need to worry because I'm just gonna go over here a little bit.
Young
wait.
man. Sorry.
I'm gonna go in here.
Okay.
Let's see.
I think you may be provoking attack of opportunity if you try to move.
What do you think, Skid?
No. If as long as you're staying
sick.
within range of him, it
Yeah.
won't do an opportunity of attack. If he were to move out of its range, then he would try to hit. But you can
Awesome.
move like this around the creature without
Running around the
getting-
road?
yeah,
Let me
running
just
around
check
the road.
something. Okay. Sorry, these are not actually making these moves. I'm just checking things.
Yeah. Measuring before you move the IKEA furniture in.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is not my preferred way to do this, but it's the only way that won't hurt anybody else. Yet. But whatever. This guy moves around however he wants to, so. That's fine. I'm just gonna scooch over here. That's, I don't know, about like 7 feet or so. I'm gonna Thunder Wave his ass, and so that would be, and this is a 3rd level Thunder Wave.
Okay.
So that's a Constitution saving throw for him of 14.
Okay. Let me go to my sheet here and see what his Constitution saving throw
should-
you said.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
He rolled an 11.
Oh, good. All right. Then that means he takes 3d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me. Which in this
3d8.
case would be not that great news for some people, but you know, right there.
All right.
Sorry
He
about
did-
that. Let me roll those then.
Okay, Pikachu.
Shit.
Oh, That's fine.
10. That's 10. 10
All right.
total.
10.
Sorry. Not that much. But...
No, that's fine. I forgot to do something. I'll just do it next time.
Oh, okay.
All right. Anything else?
Let me just check what my possible bonus actions are, if you would. Just let me do that.
No.
I mean, he's no longer close enough to shillelagh him. That's too bad. But
How close was that thunder wave to Professor Tad?
did not touch you. I mean, it was. How close was it? It was.
Yeah.
The range of it stopped like a few feet away from you.
Would it be close enough where Professor Tad could stick his hand into it, Skid?
Wait,
Where are you
and
going
into
with
what?
this? Where are you going with this?
In the lightning.
It's not lightning. It's thunder damage.
Okay.
There is a difference.
That'd be more
thunder damage is
auditory.
just like sonic. Yeah.
It would still actually work.
Oh, weird.
What? Okay. What was the range on it, Burkus?
Never mind. I
15
didn't
feet.
plan that. Yeah, I didn't plan this ahead of time, so I'll try this next time somebody does something like this.
Well, I'm still gonna find out. No, you wouldn't have been able to stick your hand in it. You're just a little bit out of range.
Okay.
Trying to electrocute yourself?
Kind of.
Again,
Yeah.
not gonna work.
Well, it would work with thunder damage too.
Okay.
Can I stick my?
Choose your next words very carefully.
Can I pee on the electric fence?
Don't piss on the.
I just want to know: is the thunder sexy?
Any bonus
Can I
actions or
caress
anything?
it?
Yeah,
Gently.
I'm sorry. I'm still just going over my options here, but I know time's running out. Don't really feel like using Misty Step in this instance, and I don't have to. So that was like, what is my movement again? Where do I find that on here?
Your movement is hold on. Yeah, where is that?
It should be at the top of the sheet.
Yeah, 30 feet.
going
Uh-huh.
towards the right.
Oh, just 30? Okay, so
30
I
feet.
still got like 23 feet left. Gonna go hang out with Flan.
Gonna hang out with the weasel.
Okay.
Hang
Oh
out
no,
with-
he's gonna touch your weasel, Aerodon.
Oh,
fuck off.
that's not even a bonus action, is it? That's just movement.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
Need
just
to
movement.
Spend some time from the weasel.
hang out with the weasel. The weasel. Hang out with the weasel.
The weasel, the weasel.
Is anybody else hurt?
I think you're
Or
the
is it
only
just
one who's
me?
taken- I think you're
think
the only
just
one
you.
who's taken damage so far.
Okay. I think that's kind of all I can do for right now.
Alrighty,
So-
Rodar, you are up.
To do all that you can.
Let's see. Assess. All right. Well, there's no flanking this guy because of position. So let's see. Measure. Okay. Yeah, I can make it. All right. So I will use my
You got that
movement
magic
to get up
sword, I bet you
next to
that'll fuck
Chungus
him
over
up.
here. And then I will use my bonus action to rage. And then I will start walloping on this guy.
What do you yell as you go into a barbarian rage?
Let's see. I could use my standard battle cry of "I'm not dead yet," and I am going to go ahead and attack recklessly because why not? So let's see. First attempt. A total of 18 to hit with the clockwork blade.
18 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Sweet.
So let's start off. Okay, first the clockwork blade does 8 slashing damage, and then it does an additional 2 lightning damage. And then, let's see, I get a sneak attack bonus of 3 piercing damage. So that's a total of 13 so far. And then I get my fancy schmancy. Where are you? Features and traits. Let's look there. And then I also get. There we go. Divine Fury. And we will drop another 6 lightning damage on this guy. So that is a total of 19 damage of various magical doodads.
Nice.
Jeez. Rogar always hits really hard.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then I will also use the nick property of my scimitar to attempt a follow-up with that. And double 5s, which makes it 11 to hit.
That misses.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
And let's see. Oh, I need to apply my temporary hit points. I get 5 temporary hit points.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and that nope, that's it for me. I can't do anything else.
All right, we're up to the top of the round. This is where the lair action gets to start happening.
No.
So while everybody starts fighting this revenant, suddenly you guys where all the skeletons are standing. They don't stand, but there are phantasmal like dancers that start flooding the square where they are laying. I need everybody to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Frick. I knew this was coming.
Not the skeleton jig.
Is this still a disadvantage?
No,
Okay.
it should be no more disadvantage.
It's an
Alright.
18 for me.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
Wait,
rolled
do I
a
have to roll
10.
something?
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to
we
roll
all
a
have to
wisdom saving throw. Everybody needs to
Oh.
roll a wisdom saving throw.
Sorry.
I got a
Well,
21.
Everybody.
Okay,
I rolled a
so
12.
okay,
rolled
Dirty
a
20.
okay,
I got a 12.
okay. Varus, what did you roll?
A 10.
A 10. And what did you roll, Eridon?
8.
8. Okay. Varus and Eridon will now have a disadvantage on your attack roll for this round.
Oh no.
You were just caught up in the phantasmal dancers moving around, distracted.
So they start dancing?
Yeah, there's like ghosts, like phantasmal ghosts dancing.
No, I mean this Varus and Eridon.
Oh no,
start
they
dancing.
they're not dancing. They're just
Oh, okay.
distracted. No. All right,
It's like
that's
the
the lair
Haunted
action.
Mansion
Tamari,
ride.
you're up.
Should I also roll one for Flynn?
Yes. Wisdom saving throw for Flynn.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. He will not have disadvantage on his attack.
He's laser focused. He's honed in.
This weasel.
It's in the zone.
Don't fuck with the weasel, bro.
Okay, so the guy we're fighting, this is an undead, right?
This is undead, yes.
Obviously.
Oh, also
Okay.
all legendary actions recharge.
And I don't know if I can cast this spell on him or not.
Okay.
I want to use Channel Divinity Turn Undead. If I can.
Let me take a look at the thing. You present your holy symbols and censure undead creatures. Each undead of your choice must make a wisdom saving throw. If the creature fails to save, it's frightened and incapacitated conditions for 1 minute. And for that duration, it tries to move as far from you as it can. Okay, all right. So I need to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, it did roll a 7. However, it's going to use its legendary resistance to automatically succeed that.
What?
Rude.
Damn it!
Frick.
Um,
Not ideal.
Is there a limit? Is that like unlimited resistance, or can it only do that a certain amount of times?
I have it set where it can do it for legendary, for like a boss like this with legendary actions and stuff. It's typical that they'll get 2 of those a day, so it has 1 more legendary resistance that it can use.
Okay.
Hmm.
If we keep up the
That's
pressure
easy.
on that, then yeah, let's just keep up the fucking pressure.
okay. Can I use my Pearl of Power as my bonus action?
Let me take a look.
So I can like regain one of my spell slots?
You can take a magic action. Yeah, that's fine. That's using the new rules. I'm gonna say it. You can use I'll say a bonus action to regain 1 expended spell slot of level 3 or lower. So that's what you can use it for.
All right. And does that count for my channel divinity or not?
No, that would not count.
Oh,
The channel to divinity is completely different from your spell slots.
okay.
So do you want to save the Pearl of Power then?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll save that. I guess I could use my bonus action to use healing word on Burkis
Oh, yay.
if he
Okay.
hasn't healed yet.
Okay.
I
So-
have not.
Tell me if I'm wrong about this, Flafty, but the channel divinity turn undead in the list, it doesn't say as an action or anything. Is that just something that she can just do and then also have an action?
Ooh, let's
Because
see.
Twilight Sanctuary like specifically says as an action you present your holy symbol. However, turn undead just says you present your holy symbol. There's no as an action listed there.
In
That's a-
general, it's implied as an action unless there's some specific modifications to it. But let me double check to make sure that I'm not getting this wrong. Let's see.
That's 11 hit points, by the way, Burkis, that I healed you.
Oh, why, thank you so much. I
You're
am
welcome.
completely okay.
Channel divinity.
Yes, turn undead is an action. Yes.
Yep.
That would make sense to me.
All right.
It'd be a little,
And I
it would be a
guess
little
that's-
cheap if it was like just
Fair.
a bonus thing.
I was just making sure. It didn't specifically say.
All right, that's my turn, and I look at the Revenant, and I'm like, "You're a bitch. You should have turned."
You should run away from our pursuit.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Okay, Bilge, it is your
Turn
turn.
your life around.
Okay, so we've established, I don't know if my physical stuff can actually do something. So I'm gonna walk up to him again. I want to try to disarm him. So let's see if I can get him to undo his staff on his person. So I will do 1 superiority dice.
Okay.
And I will make that a disarming attack. And 11 strength. So what is it? I roll like
So you roll to see if
1
you hit
D20.
first.
Okay, so okay.
So it's a d20 plus 4.
24. Ooh. Oh, that's like a 20.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Holy.
So
Ooh,
since
nice.
you hit, you can roll damage, and then I have to roll either a strength or a wisdom. Hold on. No, a strength saving throw.
Oh, gotcha.
From what I
Okay.
can, so I need to roll a strength saving throw for him to see if he drops his weapon or not.
Okay, and it has to be like 11?
It has to be a
Or-
12, because if you're using
Uh-oh.
disarming
Or
attack
a
on your
12 and
strength,
over.
yeah.
I'm so sorry. I just started sneezing like all night for some reason.
You're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna go ahead and roll his strength saving throw. You roll your damage.
Okay.
He rolled a 14, so he does he does not drop his weapon.
Okay. So he doesn't do his damage, but I can still do damage.
You still do damage.
So-
he just doesn't drop his
okay.
weapon. That's all.
So I rolled a 5.
So 5 damage.
Damn! I tried to get him. Even if it's a 20.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, he has to beat the saving throw, and he did. So.
Oh. Okay. Damn it.
It's like a versus thing.
And that's one of your superiority dice used.
All right. Yeah, I used one.
All right. Anything else?
I don't really think I can do any other actions.
Okay.
Actions in combat. What does it mean, 2-weapon fighting?
That's
that
if you-
means fighting with a weapon in each hand.
That's if you were like dual wielding like Rogar is.
Okay. All right. Never mind then. I guess that's all I got. Sorry.
All right. Well, after your turn, he's going to use another one of his legendary actions to mocking step. He's teleporting away. Right here. And now I need Rogar, Tad, Tamari, and Bilge to roll a charisma saving throw.
All right.
Again?
you do
Oh,
keep-
God.
Yeah, it's a big boss. He's got
What
some,
this guy does.
yeah.
Oh no.
God damn it! Now I rolled a 4. That's 5.
That's
yeah,
a 10.
12 for me.
Total
Okay.
of 15.
Wait, no. I'm sorry, that's a 5.
5
Yeah.
and a 4 for Bilge.
like 5 because
Okay.
it's a +1, right?
Yeah. All right. So, Tad and Rogar, you guys shrug off the laughter or music that was left, the echo of laughter and music that was left behind. Bilge and Tamari, you both are going to have disadvantage on attacks until the end of your next turn.
Great.
All right, Eridon, your turn.
I'm still confused because Beast of the Land only appears under action and not bonus action. So I'm just confused if I actually use him during my bonus action or my action, or if he's got his own action. It's just
I thought we
confusing. as all
we
hell.
looked that up last time, and it says it as your.
So
Let me
sorry.
double check.
I'm just.
Beast of the Land. Beast of the Land. Okay.
Your beast has the following statistics. Okay, so your beast can just take an action itself, apparently, from what I'm seeing here. Let me make this is. Ugh.
Okay. In combat, the beast acts during your turn. It can move and use its reaction on its own, but the only action it takes is a dodge action unless you take a bonus action to command it to take an action in its stat block or some other action.
That's what I
So-
thought.
Okay.
If you're going to
All right.
command it to attack, that's your bonus action.
That actually kind of makes sense.
That's what I figured.
Just wanted to double check because wording's a little confusing as all hell.
It takes some getting used to. D&D has its own language.
So I would be attacking at a disadvantage, you said?
Yes, you're attacking at disadvantage.
Until the end of this turn.
Yes.
I'll save that spell for next time. I am just going to back up a bit and just take another shot with my short bow from here.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage.
That's a 10.
That misses.
I'm.
Now what?
I'm going to use Flynn to do Beast's Strike on him. So he's going to move. That is within 40 feet, I think.
Yeah, he has 40 feet of movement, so he can definitely get over here to in front of the Revenant here. All right,
Bonus equals your spell attack modifier. Reach 5 feet. So 1d8 plus 2 plus your wisdom modifier.
it all says it on under the action. So you make an attack roll for Flynn, and then you add 3 to it. So d20 plus 3, and if it hits, then it's a 1d8 plus 3.
D20.
Yeah, roll a d20 and then add 3 to it.
That's the second 2 I rolled.
Oh no. Unfortunately, Flynn misses.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right.
We're kind of sucking tonight, aren't we?
Okay.
Luck is not on our side.
So, all right, for the Revenant's turn this time. Yeah, holy moly. Okay, so everybody, yeah, he's radiating like an aura of hallucinatory joy to everybody.
Oh boy.
We gotta get rid of that.
I need every person to roll another wisdom saving throw, right? No, hold on. This is going to be at the start of your turn. So right now there's an aura happening. But at the start of your turn, you're going to have to roll a wisdom saving throw. We'll see what.
Your aura farming will be to no avail.
So that is his action,
I turn to face thee.
and he's just going to stay there. And that is your turn, Tad. Now that it's the beginning of your turn, Professor Tad, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay.
Nice.
You see him like this aura come out from him, but you kind of resist. You resist, and you don't. Nothing has changed for you. You don't notice anything different, so you're fine.
Your evil power has no effect on me. My brain is too smart.
My brain is smarter than I am.
All right. As my bonus action, I'm gonna make that witch bolt thingy happen. So he's just gonna automatically take 1d12 lightning damage. Yeah. What do you think of that?
Oh, we get
Revenant?
sound effects.
And also, I'm going to
How much damage did you roll?
1d12. 8 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give him the old chromatic orb.
Ooh. Okay. Hold on, just a second.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta check something. Okay, yeah, chromatic orb is an instantaneous thing. It doesn't doesn't look like it requires concentration, so your witch bolt stays up.
Yeah, it
So.
says duration instantaneous.
Yep. So
Right. I summon an orb of fire. Burn, undead monstrosity, burn. And I do 3d8, and if 2 or more of the numbers are the same number, then it leaps to a new target, but I don't think there's any new target.
there is no new targets. Is that like a roll to hit?
Let's see. It just says +3 hit DC. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So D20 plus 3 then.
And my spellcasting modifier. Okay, so 7 altogether.
7 altogether. Unfortunately that misses.
Oof.
Okay. The fire does something else, like, does it hit a building and light it on fire or something?
Sure.
Because it is just like a ball of like fire. I assume it, like, if it misses him, it hits something, right?
Sure. So your chromatic orb like flies past him and hits this building behind him.
What do you think of that? We're gonna burn your whole stupid town down.
He just
jerk.
watches it go by. And he turns back to you. He's just like, ha 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 ha.
It is pretty
Burninator.
funny. Burninating the peasants.
Oh, it's actually on fire.
Yeah. All right. Okay, go ahead.
Bonus action.
Blazes.
Is there anything that he has on his I'm like, my mage hand is just like trying to go over every inch of his person to see if anything is physical that can be grabbed.
Why don't you
What are
roll
you,
a
the TSA?
Why don't you roll a sleight of hand check?
Okay. I think it might get advantage on stuff like that. Let me check.
We gotta get some water to put out this fire.
Tad's doing a cavity search on the Revenant.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if he's got like something we could take. I don't know. Nat 20.
Ooh.
All right, give me a minute.
I could have done something last time. Damn it.
Hmm?
Okay. What you managed to, your mage hand does end up
Yes.
grabbing something, and are you move? I guess your mage hand comes back to you.
Yeah, it just floats it discreetly as low to the ground as it possibly can.
Okay, so what happens is it brings back what looks to be a charred, bark-bound book.
Oh,
Old diary.
was he hiding that in his flesh pocket?
If you want to quickly just check that, it's
If I'm allowed to, I know I used my bonus.
Sure,
action to do my witch bolt.
it's got some spells in it.
Is it written in a language that I can comprehend?
Yeah, you can comprehend it. It's got some spells in it. I'll send you a list of what it has in here.
Awesome. I don't make a big deal about it. I don't want him to know, the necromancer to know that I have it.
Poker face.
I've got your book, Wispy Man.
I find that impression offensive.
All right, I sent you a message in Discord of what is in there. If you want to take a quick look.
Sweet. I shall.
It's erotica.
Oh, hell yes.
Unless the Argonian maid.
Can I cast these at will, or do I need to take time to learn?
You'd have to take time to copy them into like your own spell book, and that would take like a long rest. So
okay, gotcha. Just making sure they're not of use during this battle.
And I think that's per spell too. So like it takes a long time. It takes a lot of effort to copy spells. So all right,
that makes perfect sense.
Varus, you are up.
I'm going to cast second level magic missile.
Oh.
Guaranteed damage.
So do I have to roll for each dart?
Actually, before you can do that, you need to roll a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn.
Oh yeah.
It's an 8.
An 8. Okay, Varus. You, this aura that emanates from this revenant, suddenly the town returns to the way it was. It's beautiful. There's a celebration happening, and you are just as happy and friendly as everyone else. Right now, you are charmed, so the revenant is your friend.
Oh no.
I have
Oh,
friends in
dear.
high places, apparently.
So,
We got friends on the other side.
Does she still roll for the witch bolt?
I will go ahead and let you roll for the witch bolt, since that is also a beginning spell. So go ahead and roll that damage. It's a 1d12, right?
Yes. That is 3 damage.
Okay. You deal 3 damage. You are charmed by the revenant. He is your friend. Now you got to take your action. These people are attacking your friend.
This is bullshit.
That's what charm does.
Damn, I was gonna do something ugly, but I don't think minor illusion affects all that much. Alright, since I now have all these new enemies,
You wouldn't hurt your good old friend, Professor Tad, would you?
Levies! I'm gonna cast Toll the Undead. Or Toll the Dead.
Oh my god.
Because we're going in theme with the Lich.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So many choices. Everyone's in range. Okay, I did an eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay.
And that landed on Rogar.
I am the nearest one, so that makes sense.
Has to beat a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Wisdom saving throw 13. All right.
I love the idea of Rogar just like shrugging and going like, I am the nearest one.
Dirty 20.
Fair enough.
You have every right to kill me.
I have no counter argument.
Okay, so then that misses.
I don't take half damage or something like that.
Nope. On the thing it says if you succeed, you must succeed or take damage. It doesn't say anything about half damage if you fail or anything about failing. So.
Alright, I'm gonna move closer to my friend.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Burkus, you're up.
Shake it off, Varus. We believe in you.
Let me just do a
Remember the
little
good times.
So.
roll here.
Yep. Wisdom saving throw.
Frick. All right, that's a 13.
A 13. You
Yeah.
shrug it off. Everything.
Ha-ha!
Nothing has changed for you.
In your lack of a face.
Now you can take your action.
Okay. Where am I again? Oh no! Here's
Seamus,
what I'll do.
Seamus the Fox in chat says, quote, I can change him.
Who?
I can fix him.
I don't think it'll do anything, but I'll telepathically send to Varus. Varus, snap out of it! He's not your friend! And
You know what?
I'm going to...
I'll allow that. Varus, go ahead and roll another wisdom saving throw. I like it when people do things like that. You role play.
21.
21. Okay, yeah, you shake it off.
Well, yeah. All right, sick.
All thanks to the voices.
You
Thanks.
hear Burkus's voice, and you recognize it, and you're like, Burkus, what? And you're like, wait, I'm having a vision like Burkus does. Oh God, I can't have that. So you snap out of it.
If anyone's an expert on bad friends,
You are trying to summon zombies and fight them against us. Get your head in the game.
I'm locked in.
I'm gonna get in on some of the fun with Professor Tad here, and I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere.
Yeah.
And that's within range. It's just gonna be right next to this fellow here. So this is a thing where any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere makes a dexterity saving throw, or take full or half damage, and then bonus action I can move it around.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the thing. I don't really trust this guy to not move, so I'm going to create the sphere and I'm going to move it into his space, which then should mean. Let me see. I'm just reading this again. Yeah, he makes the save as soon as I move it into his space, and it stops moving.
Okay.
And this is a 5-foot diameter sphere.
Okay. So he's got to make a Dex saving throw.
That's right.
Okay.
Now this does mean that the weasel should probably figure out a way to avoid getting burned by this, but that's his problem.
Eridon, you need to control your weasel.
The weasel's about to get whacked.
Skid,
Yes.
how tall is this manifestation thing?
This manifestation thing. Let me pull up my notes. It is considered medium size, but I know the model doesn't look right.
Birchley, do you have
Yes.
to summon this on the ground, or can you summon it in the air above this guy so that the weasel isn't touched?
That's a great question, and here's the answer. It rolls along the ground.
Ah, boo. Okay.
It has
Now,
gravity.
as long as the weasel leaves, that area by the end of its turn, it's fine. But, that might provoke attack, so it's...
I was hoping you could manifest it on his head.
I would love to do that. I don't think I can.
He rolled a 14, by the way.
Dang. Well, oh yeah, okay. Well, let me roll damage then. He takes half that. And that is 2d6. Here we go. Okay, 7, half of that. Is that, you round up for that? Is that 4?
Yeah, 4.
4 of, fire damage.
Okay.
And now there's a big sphere of flame. But I'm out of stuff. I'm done.
Okay. Rodar.
Okay, wisdom saving throw time, I believe. Okay. And let's see. That's a big 4.
New friends and enemies.
Yep. Everything is
Alright.
suddenly hunky-dory and happy and friendly. It's everyone's dancing and singing, except for these guys. These guys want your friends dead, or your friend dead.
Don't you point that at me.
Don't you point that at me. Mr.
All right. Well, since I've got a big knot of people right here that are
boy.
very hostile, I am going to move over here and for fun, and because while I'm raging, I get advantage while doing it, I'm going to try to intimidate this group of ne'er-do-wells in front of me.
Really harshing
All
the vibe.
right, you've had your fun. Now back off or things are going to get ugly. And let's see how this goes.
Yeah, this is a madhouse. A madhouse.
Okay. 11 is the best I can do.
And that's like to against their AC.
This is an intimidation check. So I'm using my action to try to intimidate them into behaving. Because this is a party. We're not supposed to be fighting.
Okay. What did they need to do?
You're intimidating us?
Yep, I'm intimidating you three. In this instance, it would probably be up to Skid to decide how effective that is.
So an 11.
Mm-hmm.
How about each of you roll a d20 with advantage?
You got it.
So you roll twice?
Yep, roll twice and take the higher number. And that's for Bilge, Tamari, and Tad.
Okay,
I'm
and
sorry. What happened?
Roll 2 d20s and take the higher number.
So intimidated.
Rogar's trying to intimidate you.
it's a
Okay.
what check? A wisdom check?
No, I just wanted you to
Just a
roll and
straight
give
check?
me just give me the highest number that you rolled.
All right. I had a 15.
14.
Okay, Tad.
Nat 20. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
All three of
Only
you
a lot of 20s.
all three of you just kind of look at Rogar as he comes up and shouts at you, and you just look at each other confused and shrug it off.
What a weird cat guy.
All right, bud, calm down.
What's wrong with you?
All right, so let's see. That's my.
I'm sorry.
action.
I'm muted because I'm like sneezing my head off. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Gesundheit.
Don't let him get in your head, Rogar. Shake it off.
And let's see. For a bonus action. Let's see. What can I do with my bonus action that would make sense here? Okay, so this is a party. We don't want to start a fight if he can avoid it. Let's see. Well, I would say that the lack of general respect for a good party has him frustrated enough that he's going to use his bonus action to extend his rage.
Okay.
Good.
And I'm done.
All right.
He's got a hate boner.
All right. We're back to the lair action. Oh boy. So that means everybody gets to roll a wisdom saving throw again.
Oh boy.
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go again. What's my wisdom? Yes. That's a 23. Yeah.
Let me
Okay,
check.
18.
Okay.
What is up with D&D Beyond? I've rolled the same number 4 times in a row.
Have you considered
know.
rolling physical dice?
Nat 20.
Nice.
Lovely.
Nat
That time I
1.
rolled a 1. Yeah, me too.
Oh no.
So two
Jesus
you guys
Christ.
got 10 nat ones,
Yep.
That's right.
and what did Varus roll?
I got 22.
Okay, Tad, Rogar, and Aerodon have disadvantage on their attacks,
So does Flynn.
and Flynn does as well. All right, Tamara, you're up.
How long does that
Okay.
last? Just
Just for this
one
for
round?
this round, yeah. until the next lair action.
Real life
Alright.
dice ain't even better. I rolled the same number again.
Wow, that's weird.
Okay.
Jeez
yeah, you
Louise.
need to switch to physical dice or something.
He did.
No,
he
the-
just rolled the same
I-
number of the physical.
Yeah.
I rolled
you
a-
need
I
to
rolled a
lift whatever
2
curse is on
again.
you.
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Try throwing the dice at the wall. I don't know.
Sometimes you can't fight the dice. You just gotta ride the bad luck out.
Yeah, for the past couple of sessions, Tad has had terrible rolls.
That's right.
I'm going to cast Sacred
Thanks,
Flame
Dad.
on this Revenant.
Yeah,
Sacred
let's
Flame?
Burn the shit out of this guy.
Okay.
Mhm. And he has to succeed in a dexterity saving throw of 15 or higher.
All right. He rolled a 3.
All right, nice. And I rolled a 4, so 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
How's he looking, by the
And-
way? Is he hurt at all?
You've been doing some damage to him. He doesn't quite look like he's slowed down yet.
Pretty
Oh
chipper.
boy.
Yeah, we're not taking him out this episode. This is
You guys have
this
been
is a
nickeling and
long
diming
fight.
him.
Yeah. I guess that's all I can do, really. So, unfortunately.
All right. Did you want to move or anything?
Oops, I ended my turn. Yeah, I guess I could move. I guess I'll get closer, but he kind of teleports around. All right.
Remember, there's a ball of fire there, so
Oh,
you may want to step
Well.
back a little bit.
okay.
All right, Bilge, it's your turn.
Okay. Where is he now?
We need big damage.
He's over here.
Yeah, we
All
need
right.
big
Yeah, I
damage.
can walk over to him, right?
As long as you don't step in the fire on the
What
ground.
fire.
Burkus
Where?
cast a thing of fire that's on the ground. It's about right here. So
Oh,
It's
okay.
currently occupying his space. So
Yeah.
As long as you don't end your turn within 5 feet of it, you're fine.
Okay.
Otherwise, let me just check to make, because somebody's probably going to do
Where
it at
is
some point.
what is 5 feet from him?
On this map, it's 1 square on the
This-
board.
This
okay.
far.
All right, so I'll just stay where I am, but I can still hit him, I'm sure. Because that's really all I can do. All I can do is hit.
yeah, you can just barely reach him with your great axe.
Can you shoot
But
him?
I'm also at
Did we
I'm
go
also at
through
a
this?
disadvantage right now, right?
No.
So what does that mean?
you beat. No, you're not at disadvantage right now. You succeeded the saving throw for the lair action
Oh, okay.
because you rolled. Didn't you roll like a nat 20 or something like that?
Yeah, you did.
The last roll I did was a nat 20.
Yeah.
And I
you,
don't remember
you
what-
succeeded, so you don't have any disadvantage on your attacks or anything at the moment.
Oh, okay. All right. Okie dokie. Well, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to disarm him again. I don't know. I feel like.
I think that's a good move.
But
I
I'm
like
gonna do okay. So, wait a minute. There's a maneuver disarming attack dexterity and a maneuver disarming attack strength. What the hell is the difference?
The
Basically,
difference is,
go ahead.
the difference is whether or not you're attacking based on your strength or attacking based on your dexterity.
The point is, if you attack with your dexterity, he only has to beat an 11 strength saving throw. If you attack with your strength, he has to beat a 12. So it's always better to go with, obviously, the higher number that he has to beat.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I'll just do that again.
Okay.
And so, all right. So I do a 1d20,
Yep, 1d20
And-
plus 4.
which is a 9. God, this
The
this one
9
sucks.
the 9 misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. Don't have to tell me.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm miserable tonight. What's going on?
No. Well, you don't have to expend your superiority die then, because if I remember correctly, it's like you would make the attack, and if you hit, then you can choose to use the superiority die. So you can still have 3.
Oh, all right.
All right. Anything else?
Try again next time.
Okay. All right, Aerodon, you're up. It seems.
All right. I still have to do wisdom saving throw, right?
No, or hold on. No, because once the lair action happened, that dispelled.
Oh.
It only lasts as long as up to the end of the round. That particular spell that I made him cast.
Gotcha. That's why we all didn't have to do it.
That's why Tamari and Bilge didn't have to. Yeah.
Okay. So I still have to roll for a disadvantage for my attacks. If I casted a spell that allowed me to roll for advantage on an attack, would that override or?
That would basically make it a straight roll. It wouldn't be with advantage or with disadvantage. It'd just be a straight 1 die roll.
It just cancel it out.
Yeah, it cancels it out basically.
Frick. Oh, probably better than nothing. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Okay, that's your bonus action.
I'm going to move this way to try and get a better shot at him. And I'm attacking with my short bow. Do not roll a 2. Okay, thank God. With disadvantage, that's 25.
Whoa.
Yeah, that hits. So you roll your attack, and according to the Zephyr Strike, you also add an extra 1d8 force damage.
An extra 1d8 force damage. Okay, so with the long. Zephyr, I just had you. There you are. That's 14 total damage.
Okay.
And I had another plan to get Flynn out of there, but he's kind of not well positioned. I'm just gonna move him back here. All right. That should be it for my turn.
Okie dokie. So now with this Festival Guardian here.
Oh, the music stopped on my end.
Mm-hmm.
There was music?
In Tailspire?
There was soft music, but yes.
I think I have the music volume all the way down on this thing, and I don't know how to change that.
It's all good.
Oh, wait. No, I think I do, but... Oh, yeah.
But you're too late. Oh, it's back.
Oh, there we go.
I'll just bring it back for you guys.
That was our subtle sign that we're taking too long.
Yeah. I am getting bored.
Yes. All right. So
Why aren't you doing anything?
Festival Guardian is going to turn toward. Let's see.
Who's gonna get the rose?
He is going to teleport over here to Rogar.
Teleporting you, motherfucker.
He teleports in front of Rogar. That's his legendary action. He gets in front of Rogar, and he pulls off his mask again and attaches it to his staff and swings it at Rogar for
Rogar,
a
no.
natural 20.
Oh.
I was about to say
Okay.
he gets advantage on that, but I don't think it's necessary at this point.
Y'all were friends a moment ago.
Yeah, right. What happened to that?
All right. So now I get to roll damage. Oh my god. Okay.
Uh oh. That doesn't sound good.
Roga!
That is 30 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
What
Boy,
in
I'm-
the fuck?
Boy, howdy, I'm glad I'm raging at the moment. Okay.
A sentence
So
has
that
never
should
been
be
said
because
before.
you're raging, that should be halved, right? So that's 15 points. Okay.
Okay. Am I still charmed at this point?
No, you are not charmed.
No, that's over.
Yeah.
That,
You
that,
wouldn't
that,
bother
end,
attacking
that
you.
ended. The charm action ended as the lair action started.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. So as the charm comes off of Rogar and he takes a giant scythe in the face, he looks up at the guy that just hit him. You shifty bastard! I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Okay.
We were friends.
That's the Rogar we know and love.
He now that this is a spell that he can only use once per day, and it says a bonus action. So hold on just a minute.
We'll hold.
Holding.
Your DM action is important to us. Please stand by for the next available
Yes.
player to take it to the face.
Okay, he removes his mask once more, but this time like he shatters it in his hand.
Oh.
And he throws it right at Rogar. I need you to make a charisma saving throw, Rogar.
wow.
Wow. Did he just do
The
a
boss-
pocket sand?
The boss knows you're the heaviest hitter and it's trying to take you out of commission.
Total of 19.
19. Okay. So you're going to take half damage from this. And because you succeeded, you are also not frightened.
That's a
Oh.
bonus.
But you are going to take half damage on this. Let me get my D10 here.
But you're not afraid.
Yeah, you're not
Fear
afraid.
death. Even as it comes for you.
So you get 50 damage, but you're not afraid.
That is 19 psychic damage.
Ow.
But
Jesus
you're not
Christ,
afraid.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Are you still
I-
standing?
Monster.
I am
you
still
evil
standing, but I
fucking-
am quite bloody at this point.
You will face your fear. You will permit it to pass over
That
you and
is-
through you.
Yeah.
That is Festival Guardian's turn. Professor Tad, you are
Jesus.
up.
But
You
you're
son
not
of a bitch.
afraid.
Leave
I'm
him
not
alone.
afraid.
Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
Pick on someone your own size, you evil bastard.
There's the mind killer. Fear is the.
It's the little
All right,
death
I'm
that
gonna
brings
I'm gonna
total
do
oblivion.
one fucking right thing this match. I'm gonna hit him with the chromatic orb of fire damage.
Roll your 1d12 as well, because you should still have the.
Oh Oh, right.
The witch bolt going.
You should still have the witch bolt going.
Witch bolt, full 12 damage,
God,
baby.
Skid's feeling sorry for us now.
I'm just playing to the rules.
Full 12 damage. Full 12 damage.
All right, got it.
Okay, now rolling to hit with Chromatic Orb.
Okay. Come on.
+3.
Okay, I'm not sneezing as
17.
much. No.
17 hits.
Yes! Finally!
Earn.
Taste fire, you undead horror. 12 damage. Sweet, I did 24 damage in one turn. That's not bad.
Nice.
chipping
That
away
is,
at
in
this
fact,
thing.
good.
Okay, so 12 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't done
12
24
lightning
damage
and
this whole
12
time.
fire damage. Does he take any bonus damage to fire since he's undead?
He takes full damage.
Okay, cool. Better than nothing.
How often has he not taken full damage?
Don't ask.
No.
We do not want to know.
I said fool damage. Like
Fool damage.
Fool's damage.
All right, is that your turn, Professor Tad?
Yeah.
Call
yeah,
that a turn. You
All
little
right,
frog
Varus, you're up.
It's actually really good.
Thanks.
This guy that you were trying to fix is now no longer your friend.
Wow. Great friend.
Well,
How rude.
Betrayal.
well, I
Reality
see how it
splashed me in the
is.
face.
This isn't the first time.
Witch bolt is still going, right?
Yes, yeah. So you roll a 1d12 as well.
I'm gonna roll that. 11 damage,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do what I was gonna do earlier, which was a level 2 magic missile. So that'll be 4 darts in total.
Ooh, okay.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, you roll for each of them.
Totaling to 12 damage.
12 damage. 12 damage.
Plus the 11 damage. It's like, what, 21 in total?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, he's looking
That is so
very
cute.
hurt now. His like the visual of him looks like it's like fading,
He's not afraid.
but he's not afraid.
Well,
All right,
well,
Burgess.
The
he
power
should
of
feel
Tad.
hurt.
The power
He
of
should
Tad
feel hurt.
compels
He
you.
betrayed me and Rogar.
Oh, you know what?
Our best friend.
We were besties.
You know
Hold
what?
on, just a
Burgess
minute.
is dead.
Yeah. Burgess is. You know what? No, don't take your turn because you're fucking dead. No.
Tear up your character sheet and go home.
Now eat it.
Yeah.
This is just an elaborate way to bully me.
He's gonna
This is
take
for missing last week.
at the end of Varus's turn. He's gonna use one of his legendary actions. I think this is
he's not.
his last one for this round.
No.
Yeah, this is his last one for this round. Stop it. Get some help.
Get some help.
He's gonna swing his staff, which can no longer have the mast on it because he shattered it. He's gonna swing his staff at Rogar.
Leave Rogar alone.
That
This is how he treats his friends? God.
that's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So that is
He just wants Rogar's sword.
9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, and
That should be halved.
okay, I'm looking ragged, but I'm
Okay.
still kicking.
All right, Burgess, your turn.
Can you remind me how tall this mother is?
Well, he's medium size. I guess he'd be, I don't know. I know that the thing looks huge, but that's the.
Yeah.
He's probably 6-7 foot.
Oh, okay.
He's actually 5 inches tall.
He's
All right,
smaller
I
than
might have to make
Professor
some
Tab.
compensating.
apologies later then.
Okay.
No, he's about to size. Yeah.
Where's Okay, just gonna move that fireball. Let's see. Yeah. Just gonna move that back into his space, so he has to make a dexterity 14 saving throw again.
Okay. He rolled a. Hold on, dexterity. You said?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, that's a 21.
Whoa.
Darn. Well, then he takes half fire damage.
Okay.
Let me roll that. Here we go. And that went completely on the ground. Hang on, let me find. It actually went into a basket of things, so I'm gonna roll it on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
And then look for it later.
Sure.
A basket of things. I'm sorry, what?
That's half of 5, so 3, I guess. Boo.
Are you
So
like
that's
a
bonus
grandma that?
action. And okay, here's yeah, I don't necessarily want to ice knife this. Okay, this is good. I'm going to what's the 10 foot radius on this?
Sorry,
Is anybody else badly hurt? Is it mostly just Rogar?
It's Rogar.
Rogar's been picked on a lot.
No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna help Rogar.
going to I'm going to help Rogar.
A sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Going to expend a use of wild shape, and I'm going to use Land's Aid on this 10-foot area, and that is going to hurt him and help my pals. So let's see, we'll do the damage first. That's a 14 Constitution saving throw. And that's 2d6 necrotic damage, or half as much.
Okay. So 14, you said?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it is a nat 1, but he's going to use his last legendary resistance to automatically succeed.
What a dick.
It's like he doesn't want to die or something.
Okay, well, let me roll that anyway. Damn it. All right, that's halved. That's going to be 3 for him. Ooh, I hope it hurts.
Okay.
That's 3 necrotic damage. One creature of my choice in that area regains 2d6 hit points, and that will be Tad. I mean Rogar. So let me see. 2d6.
You already said it, so. No, I'm kidding.
No.
No
Ooh.
takesies backsies.
Hello. Great. That's 11 for you, my friend.
Ooh, I'll take every single one of those. Thank you.
Finally got some good
Nom, nom,
rolls
nom, nom,
there.
nom, nom.
Okay, I'm still bloodied, but I'm not as hurt as I used to be.
I believe that wraps up Matoin.
Rogar, it's your turn.
Okay. So let's see. I believe I still have disadvantage if I attack this guy.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to come around to the opposite side of Professor Tad, so I get flanking on this guy.
It's a straight roll then.
Yep, and then I am going to attack recklessly to gain advantage.
Okay.
And let's see how this goes. Okay, 18 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, here we go. Starting off with 8 slashing damage with 2 lightning damage for a total of 10. And then sneak attack for another 5, so that's a total of 15. And
Okay.
then, let's see, class features, Divine Fury, another 1d6 plus 1. That's another 6 on top of that, so that's a total of 21. And then let's see. Okay, we've already kind of established that this guy doesn't take a lot of damage from purely physical non-magical weapons. So instead of attacking this guy again, I am going to use my Warrior of the Gods feature, and I am going to blow 2 of my 4 D12s. And let's see, I recover 7 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to glare at this guy as lightning suddenly courses over his flesh and some of his wounds heal up. And he looks up at the guy and says, "You're gonna have to do way better than this, boyo." And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I do hate to remind you, Rogar, you are standing next to a big ball of fire, and you are going to have to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's true.
That is true, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
And let's see, rolling with advantage because I am a barbarian and very nifty. 22.
Lovely. Okay, so you're gonna take half of the damage I'm about to roll. Let's get some bad rolls, please. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. So that's so 7.5, 4 fire damage for you.
Okey-doke. So yep, I am singed, but I am still not
But it just
bloodied anymore.
It just makes you look cooler.
All right. Well,
Now I'm on fire when I made that delivery.
everybody roll a wisdom saving throw.
Here we go.
Man, I can't help but feel like
Oh shit.
Tamari is just kind of like, but he's my nemesis.
Not anymore.
That's an 8 for me. I'm getting less wise.
Okay. You have disadvantage on attack rolls.
I got a 16.
Shit,
You-
I got a 7.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls, Bilge. Tamari, you're fine.
Great.
I got an
The only thing I'm good for.
What,
is
Rogar?
this gal.
11.
11. You have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
Okay, no.
It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
I got a 10.
You have disadvantage on your attack rolls for this
Listen,
round.
If this guy was a
17.
big old goblin. it
And
would've
you
been
are fine, Tad. So the only two that succeeded so far has been Tamari and Tad. What about you, Eridon and Flynn?
I got a dirty 20.
Okay,
As for
you-
Flynn,
You're fine.
Flynn has a +2, so 11.
Flynn will have disadvantage on any attack he does. Okay, that is the lair action.
Because
Tamari, you were up.
In course.
So the lair action, that's just like where we're at. We can't attack it, right? We can't attack
Yes,
the room.
that's just this area. Every time the lair action happens, phantasmal dancers flood the square, and everyone can be distracted by it, and it makes you suffer a disadvantage on your attack rolls for the round.
Okay. How hurt is Rogar now?
Rogar is currently at 23 out of 41 hit points. Oh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm wondering.
Do we still have your thing where we get temporary hit points each round?
It says it lasts for 1 minute, so I think it's been more than a minute.
Yes, it has been more than a minute.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I burned my other channel divinity slot by trying to use turn undead, which wasn't successful, so that sucked.
Wait, are you saying our temp hit points go away?
No,
They're temporary.
No, they're not stacking anymore.
Oh, okay.
Or rather, you're not gaining them every turn anymore.
Yeah, you still have them until somebody hurts you.
Right.
I didn't even realize that was a multiple turn thing. I just did it the once.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think it is just one time.
It's
I don't
really
know.
it lasts for about one round.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right. I'm wondering if I should try and heal Rogar or just attack.
Rogar is
Probably.
fine.
Yeah.
I could take a bit more beating. Hit the guy.
All right. I'm gonna take out the big spells. Then I'm going to by the power of the moon, I'm going to punish you, Revenant. And I'm gonna cast a Moonbeam.
Fire on his feet and moon from above.
That's right. This is radiant damage. So it's a cylinder, diameter 1 meter, 5 feet. And he's gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw of 15 or higher.
Okay.
So I don't know how big that would be. I guess I should.
He rolled a 14, but
Okay.
he cannot use any more legendary resistances because he's used all of his.
Good, you stupid bitch! I'm going to burn you alive or something. And
It's a flaw with this plan.
Or something.
or hopefully do some damage. All right,
You're
I'm gonna roll
burning him
2d.
unalive.
We'll bring
Burning
you
him
back to
unalive.
life so we can kill you again.
All right, that's 15 radiant damage.
Youch.
Get fucked.
Okay.
Get fucked indeed.
And it says on a 6 save. Does this last?
Yeah, as long as you concentrate on it, it keeps going.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's my turn.
All right, Bills, you're up.
All right, where are you?
Over here.
Where are you now, you
I'm over
shifty
here.
bastard?
I'm up. I'm up.
Over
Okay.
here.
All right. Is he surrounded in fire or something?
Yes.
Or-
Fire
Okay.
in moonbeams.
So I will just keep my distance, and then I will just use my great axe because I'm getting sick of this.
All right. Roll
It's
with
time to exercise him.
disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. So what do I have to do?
You
with
roll 2
disadvantage?
d20s and you take the lower number.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So my first number, 16. Wait, that's plus 4, right? Or no?
For your you rolled a 16?
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Did you
And then it's plus 4. Do I still have my strength?
Yeah,
Like-
it'll still add +4 to it, but you need to roll again and take the lower
Oh
number.
yeah, no. I got you.
Okay.
All right. So my second roll will be a. I don't want to say it.
Uh-oh.
I got a 1.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's the bad thing about those disadvantage rolls. Okay. He just kind of
I just
dodges out of the
miss.
way. Yeah, he dodges out of the way.
Bilge is just like in this fight, just dejected. He's just kind of like, I can't.
This it
Like,
also kind of makes
come
sense.
on.
You're really good against physical opponents. Like,
I
you can
know.
beat the
It's,
living
it's just
shit
like
out
I
of
had so
living
much
things.
fun killing physical goblins,
Yeah.
even though that was the most depressing fight in my life.
Yeah, you killed the best character.
Yeah, the best
Or
character
no,
died.
I'm sorry, Tad.
Yeah, how
Tad
could you
killed him.
do that, Bilge? I can't believe you killed that guy.
All right. Well,
His
shit.
ghost
I'm
is
sorry,
totally
Bilge.
going to haunt you.
I guess that unless you have anything else you can do.
I mean, I can't like. I think that's my move. I can't
Yeah.
really do anything.
That's
Yeah,
it.
all right.
Aerodon,
Well,
you're up.
I'm just gonna look at my axe dejectedly, like my reflection in the axe, like just kind of like, what's happened to
We
you?
need to get you a magical sword or something. Yeah.
All right. Here. Zephyr Strike. Again, this is my third and final spell slot.
Okay.
I'm going to use short bow on him.
Okay.
Fuck.
So you have advantage because you didn't have disadvantage at all. So this should
That's right.
this should just give you straight up advantage.
Okay, so 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
Because remember, you
1d6 plus
succeeded on that lair
4.
action this time.
And no, just a 6. 11, and then Zephyr Strike. 14 total damage.
Okie dokie.
That's the extent of what I can do.
All right, he's going to take his legendary action to teleport.
Oh, this guy.
This is incredibly rude.
He's not happy that you were healing the guy that he was attacking.
Do I look happy?
Not happy,
Do any of
Bob.
us?
I've never been happy.
Oh no! Poor Burkus.
Just deal with it.
And he's going to use his staff to swing at you. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to swing his staff at you. With a nat 20.
Jesus.
Okay, well, let's see how much damage we get.
Let us see.
Okay,
This is too many dice.
double. That is 29 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
Oh my God.
Don't worry about me.
We already told you he likes it.
All right.
Remember?
That is the end of his turn. And that is your turn, Professor Tad.
All right.
And just to remind you, you're standing next to a big ball of fire. So
Oh, wait, should he have taken any damage when he left the moonbeam, by the way?
It says, silvery beam of pale light shines down 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, center the point within. Till the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder, and you can take a magic action on later turns to move the cylinder up to 60 feet. Okay.
Okay, it says a creature also makes a save when the spell's area moves into its space, when it enters the spell area, or ends its turn there. So no, it doesn't. But you can move the moonbeam over onto him next turn.
I'm gonna move my moonbeam.
All right, so Professor Tad, you're up.
can't fight the moonlight.
Okay, I'm gonna continue using my Witch Bolt bonus action to do another D12 to
A D12, yep. That's a good spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. Okay,
Good
so that's
chip.
8 damage of lightning damage.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep on following up with the chromatic orb. So I feel like that's been doing
Okay,
good work.
that I think that's your to cast it one more time. That'll be your
it's my
last spell slot.
That's correct. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll to see if you hit. Wait, did you have the disadvantage or did you succeed on the lair action this time?
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so all right, so yeah, go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
Sweet. 14 plus 1, so 15.
No, it's
Oh, plus
it's
three.
actually plus 3, so
plus 3.
17. Yeah, that
So
hits.
plus 4 altogether.
Yep, that hits.
Awesome. This is forget. What was the name of the first town that we were in that he fucked up?
The first town?
Calvin
Calvin Valden.
Calvin Klein. The town of Calvin.
Good old Calvin Klein.
This is for the people of Calvin Valden, you son of a
No,
snitch.
it was Lyrendale. Lyrendale was the first
This is-
village you guys visited.
This is for Lyrendale and Gearhaven. And what's this town's name?
Calvinwald.
And
Caldenwald.
Caldenwald.
And my axe.
Calvin Hobbs.
Calvin Hobbs.
And good children.
All right, so how
over
much
the
damage
world.
did you roll?
Shit. Let's see. 15.
15. Okay. Youch. All right,
Burn in hell.
he's starting to look much more damaged. You guys are getting there. All right, so is that your turn?
Yeah.
You might want to move because you're standing next to the burning thing.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I lean into it and
Yes.
Okay, roll. You need to
Oh,
roll.
well, you know what?
actually,
You know
I
what? I'm
can't-
gonna lick it.
Actually,
You're
I
just
can't.
asking
Never
Skid for
mind.
trouble.
I move away from it.
Okay. All right. Well, at the end of Professor Tad's turn, Festival Guardian here is going to take his second and last legendary action for this turn
No.
to swing his staff at Burkus again. He's not happy.
What the fuck?
Dude.
I disapprove.
All right. So that is.
Tantrum.
Oh yeah, that's a 24 to hit. And he.
He's not.
I'm just gonna
threatened by me at all.
telepathically tell Tamari, help, before I am killed.
That's
Don't worry, Burkus. I'll help you.
that is
Burkus
13.
holds up a sign that says "Yipe."
13 points of
Mother.
bludgeoning damage to Burkus.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Burkus is down.
Oh no.
No.
Burkus!
That's illegal.
No!
All right,
Owie.
Varus, your turn. Owie.
Alright, I'm gonna roll my 1d12.
You will be avenged.
That's 2 damage, and then I'm going to cast another level 2 magic missile.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4.
I look forward to the fan art doodles of my body sliced in half.
That is 11 damage.
Okay. 11.
And then plus the 2, that's 13 in total.
Got it. Sliced in half from a bludgeoning attack.
I think he was just beating the fuck out of you.
Bludgeoned in half.
I think he was just beating the shit out of you. I don't think he was cutting you.
All right, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right, Burkus, you need to make a death saving throw.
Maybe I will. That's a d20, right?
Yeah, roll a d20 and tell me what you roll.
It's a straight. There's no modifier or anything.
No modifiers.
That's a 14.
Okay, so you save on your first roll. If you succeed 3 death saving throws, that means you stabilize and you don't die while you're unconscious. But if you fail 3 death saving throws, you die.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's your turn. Rodar.
That was fun.
Okay. Displeased. Okay, and going to approach.
I knew this battle was going to take almost the whole session this time. That's why I ended last time.
All right. So since I've got disadvantage, I am going to attack recklessly again
Okay, go for it.
to offset that. And let's see. Nope, not this time. Rolled a 9.
Okay, that misses.
Okay, so let's see. And oof, okay, well I want to at least try to get some damage on this guy, so I'm gonna go at him with the scimitar.
Okay,
Okay, better this time. A 21.
yeah, that hits.
Okay, so let's see. We start off with 10 non-magical slashing damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then don't get sneak attack damage this time, but I do get divine fury. So that is 3 lightning damage. So that's 10 non-magical slashing damage and 3 lightning.
Got it.
Okay, and let's see. Can't do anything. Let's see. What am I going to do with my bonus action? And since I'm still kind of beat up, and to again show this guy that he should be taking me more serious, I'm going to use the last 2 of my Warrior of the Gods dice,
Okay.
and I'm going to recover 14 hit points.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Tamari, you're up. By the way, he looks like he is on his last legs. In fact,
He just died.
no. This is the top of the round, by the way. He turns to the group and in a raspy, kind of weak voice, he says, "The revelry ends, but his chaos is eternal. You think this place is cursed? You've only seen one sliver of the shattered king's will. Valkyrin
That's nice.
stirs, and he laughs through your bones."
My
Well, I hope-
unconscious body rolls its eyes.
Well, I hope that keeps you warm when you're burning in the
All right,
9
Samara,
hells,
you're
you
up.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
Parados is
then
like, cool.
and before you die, I want you to know you really suck. All
By
right,
the way,
I'm
I don't want
gonna
anyone to worry. The ball of fire is now gone.
I'm gonna run over to Bert.
No longer in play.
I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna start shaking him. Burkus, wake up! And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a second level.
Ooh. I was like,
And,
I hope there's some magic associated with it.
No, I think the first part is the important part.
You cure wounds or healing word? Are you using an action or the bonus action?
I'm using an action to cast a spell. It's my big heal
Okay.
because he's like dying.
And to clarify, the boss is like incapacitated, right? He's not dead, but he's, not looking good.
He's
Alright,
not
that
looking
is-
good yet.
That is 20 hit points.
Woo!
All right, Burkus, you wake up from having been knocked unconscious.
I'm gonna give him a light slap on the face as well.
Okay.
Burkus, wake up!
Ow!
All right.
And I'm not sure what else I can do. Is anyone
You
else
can move
hurt?
You can move your moonbeam.
Did anyone else hurt?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
use your
okay.
bonus action to move your moonbeam. That's right.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna move
Melt this
my
son of a
moonbeam
bitch.
Over him.
over him.
All right, and what is it again? He needs to roll a what?
It's a Constitution saving throw of 15 or higher.
Okay. That is an 11.
Okay. So it's
2d10 radiant damage.
Oh wow, I rolled really low on that. That's 5.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
I'm just gonna like look up at him and flip him off as
Here's the
my
moonbeam.
moonbeam comes over
Yep.
and incinerates him.
All right.
And fuck you, you stupid ghost guy. You suck.
This is your moonbeam. As it comes over him, he looks up, or he looks at you, flipping him off first, and he's like, you can tell he's angry.
I'm double flipping him off.
The double deuce.
Then he looks up
What's
as the
happening?
moonbeam comes right over top of him, and he shouts as he disintegrates into dust, and he is dead.
Finally.
Where's my kill? Oh no! There it is. Okay, he's gone. He's still alive. He's alive. Yeah, never mind. He's okay.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
And where he disintegrated,
Saved our lives, Sabari.
and where he
Thank you.
disintegrated, his the sigil shard falls to the
Oh.
ground.
I forgot we were getting that.
That's right.
Oh, cool. The thing.
Sigil shard. It makes
It's a-
sense that one of these would be at the center of all of this trouble.
It's a large pile of dust, by the way. So it's just kind of sitting on top of the pile of dust.
Okay, I take out the sigil shard that we already have and like hold it towards the new one.
Okay, you have 2, by the way. This will be your 3rd one.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You do? Did you?
Yeah,
Are you picking it up?
I'm holding it out.
Okay.
I'm just holding it out at first to see if it reacts. I want to make sure this one's not like corrupted or something.
They feel a little like the sigil shard in your hand starts to feel a little bit warm.
Who else?
Sure
in the
that's
party
not
has
from the
one of
fire?
these? Who else in the party has one of these?
I think I do.
Tamari,
I'll-
hold yours out. I think I can feel the stone reacting.
Tamara, you
yeah.
the sigil shard you hold is also a little bit warm. Nothing seems to be happening at the moment.
All right, I'm gonna hold it out. Okay, like, are we going to summon some guy, or something?
I think
He's
it's
some
smart.
guy or something.
I think it's smart that we split these amongst the party. Who would wish to be the caretaker of the third stone?
Glenn just picks it up.
Oh, Flynn picks it up. All right, as
Going
Flynn
to keep it.
as Flynn retrieves it, this is for everybody. Everybody, time the moment that third shard is claimed, everybody's body's still and your breath is caught, and time feels like it halts, and you feel your minds pulled outward, upward, and then you're somewhere else. A crumbling sky hangs above. Mountains crack like shattered bone, and oceans are boiling and screaming. There's a massive rift that splits the heavens, and from it, something pours through, a figure of swirling chaos. Its form shifts as you stare at half armor, half void. Impossibly tall. Eyes burn like stars, its limbs like blades of shadow, and where it walks, reality tears open behind it. You hear screams, but they're distant, like echoes of something not yet happened. Then, a voice, ancient, cracked by time, whispers across the burning air. The sigil kept the Unmaker chained. The shards scatter, and so he stirs. You who hold them, bearers of fate, you are both wardens and keys. Should 6 gather, the seal may be reforged. Should they fall to ruin, the world follows. You have seen the unraveling. Seek me. I am Eluin. I bore the 6th. I watched the first fall. Come to stone-wept hollow where the stars no longer shine. In the sky, the chaotic figure turns, its head shifting, and it sees you all. Its hand lifts, and you're all falling, and then you all wake.
Ugh.
The hell is
I think
that?
I speak for all of us when I say, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Wait, we were all in that one?
All
That
of
wasn't
you,
just me?
yeah, everybody was in that one. All of you
We
jolt
had a
upright,
shared.
and the sigil shards are glowing faintly and still slightly warm to the touch.
We had a shared hallucination, and I think we're summoning a guy.
I snatch the jewel out of the weasel's hand. All right, you give that here.
Hey, he fights, yeah.
Scrappy one,
Aragon
eh?
Aragon just comes in between and just takes the shard and passes it off to Varus. All right, you take the damn thing.
Yes, I think it wise that we divide them amongst ourselves, just in case one of us were to be captured.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
probably a good idea.
So
Clearly,
then,
we've
who
been
has
contacted
what?
by a greater being.
So Professor Tad has a sigil shard, Tamari has a sigil shard, and Varus has a sigil shard.
Yes.
Okay.
So, did anybody write down all of that nonsense that the guy said before he died?
Professor Tad quickly writes it down.
I'd much rather forget about this.
No, I didn't write anything down, but, and Tamari leans down, I want to take some of his ashes and put it like in my pouch.
Okay.
Was that at all like a friend like was that like a friendly voice, or was this like a demon
No,
voice?
that voice was it was ancient, like an ancient voice. It sounds cracked by time. It sounded like a really old individual. It didn't sound evil when it was talking to you. And the last thing it said was, "I am Eluin. Seek me.
Yeah.
Come to
A
Stone-wept
higher
Hollow."
power calls to us. Clearly,
Alright.
these stones are part of some great quest that we have been
Maybe.
chosen for.
Okay, while you're digging through the ashes and you take some of them and put them into your pouch.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you also find amongst the ash what appears to be a quarterstaff twisted from petrified roots.
Oh, looky here. Look what this guy had shoved up his ass.
The wood,
Then pull it out.
the petrified wood of the staff seems to pulse, like with a ever slight green glow.
Oh, okay. Do I give it to Varus to identify it?
I can do that.
Here you go, Varus.
Do it.
Okay, are you gonna go ahead and identify it?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have an item for this. This is a custom item that I made. I'm gonna put it into the game later, or into the D&D Beyond later. This is, you identify it. This is called the Death Root Staff.
Oh.
While wielding it, you gain a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. Once per long rest, you can cast Animate Dead without it spending a spell slot.
Mm.
And when you cast a spell of first level or higher, you regain HP equal to your proficiency bonus.
Oh.
Andy?
Now, who
paper,
among
scissors?
us? Yeah, I was about to say, who among us?
I do like quarterstaffs.
I mean, how would we do that? How would we do rock paper scissors? Like just roll dice?
We can also figure that out in between sessions.
Do we have a
too.
3-sided die?
Yeah,
Take
the D4, I think.
I was going
I
to
don't
take
know.
a D6 and divide it by 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Paper scissors.
Okay. All right. How about this? Who's wanting to fight for it right now?
I mean, I don't want to hurt anybody, but
Roll I need you all to roll initiative right now. No. So Burkus, Tamari, and Varus.
Yeah.
sure.
All right. How about this? Each of you pick a number.
Okay.
Any
Number between
1 and 20.
Okay.
And I'll just roll a d20 and I'll tell you what I rolled.
11.
I was gonna pick 11. All right.
Sorry.
8.
Okay.
We'll go 17.
Okay. All right. I rolled
25.
I rolled a 1, a nat 1. So the closest would be Burkus.
Burks.
Congratulations, Burkus.
A fair contest.
Burkus is like, okay. So Burkus is like, I got fucking knocked out with this shit. I'm gonna take it.
Those are my feelings. Yes.
So while you
Yes,
guys
yes.
have been deciding what to do with this loot, Professor Tad's sort of been like quietly thinking to himself, is like, I have come to a conclusion. This town's
Yes?
fate, although we may have stopped this evildoer, this town's fate ultimately lies at our feet. If we had stopped him earlier, back in, what was the town called?
Was that Moonfall Temple?
Yeah,
Calvin
Lyrandale,
Hobbs.
Lyrandale,
we had-
Moonfall Temple.
If we had stopped him in Moonfall Temple, these people may still be alive. We must strive to be better as adventurers.
Actually,
And I know
Yeah.
I'm the last person to criticize anyone's techniques, but this is a dark scene. We should do right by these people and bury their bodies and maybe burn this fucking cursed place to the ground.
I think it's pretty well burned.
I mean, you already got
yeah,
started
there's
on
a
that.
roof on
Started a
fire
fire.
over here, which is spreading, by the way.
So first order of business: do not put out the fire.
Yeah, we can like sweep up the skeletons in the pile, and I'll do like a funeral speech or something.
Yes, because this town could very easily become corrupted again if we do not take action here before
All
we
right,
leave.
everyone start sweeping up the skeletons into a pile, and then I'll bless them or something.
That's your
Respectful.
expertise.
Whoever wants to be a part of that, but can we take like 2 hours or however many hours it would take to gather up the bodies and do that skit?
Yeah, that's fine. If that's something you guys want to do, that's completely fine by me.
Would that be like a long rest?
Did you want to share
2 hours is not a long.
what
rest.
that book was that you got?
Oh yeah, I think it would be probably better. Oh yes, that's right. During the fight, I got this. Tamari, I believe it would serve your clerical needs better than mine. And I hand you
Oh,
the
okay.
Barkbound spellbook.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'll send it to you
Thank
in
you.
chat what it is. There you go, Foofy.
So as we
Okay.
finish this battle, Varus remembers the encounter with the mysterious fox person and wants to try running over to that house.
Okay. That house would have been
Good
yep.
point.
Good. Oh, you remembered. Look at that. You remembered. Okay, so you go in the house.
Yes.
You die. No, hold on. Let me
Shouldn't have gone in the house.
Jesus. A second necromancer appears.
The house
Clever girl.
the house is mostly empty and decrepit. It is falling apart. The only thing that you notice in there is a cracked mirror and a discarded mask.
A mask, you say?
Cracked mirror and a discarded mask. Can I take both?
Sure. When you pick up the cracked mirror, did you look into it?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send you a message of what you see. You see something in it.
All my gray hairs.
There you go.
Varus clutches the mirror to her chest and then carefully puts it away in her pouch.
Okay.
Hmm. Interesting. Mysterious.
Mysterious. And what about the mask?
Nothing
Is it
seems. Yeah, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's just a cracked mask.
Okay. I also take that into my pouch.
Okay.
It's your standard Ronald Reagan Halloween mask.
Now I join up with everybody else again.
Okay. All right. By this point, everybody's cleaned up the town, the bodies. I'm not actually going to do that right now because that would take a lot of work.
No,
Yeah.
of course I don't expect the map to
You-
reflect everything
you
that we
cast,
do. That'd be ridiculous.
You perform a rite, I guess, Tamari.
Yeah.
Okay.
All these poor lost souls, may they find peace in the afterlife. By Solaris?
Solanara.
Blessing.
Yeah,
Solaris.
Whatever. Whatever
yes,
that cool
it's-
lady in the sky's name is.
That's your god. Your
By the
god is
light of-
Solaris.
By the
It's
light
fine.
of
Great God,
Solaris.
It's all shit that I made up
Eesh.
at random. I don't expect everyone to
I
remember it.
I want to know what it is. I want us to get into
It's
the
on the tip of
role-playing
my tongue.
aspect.
Hang on.
I don't know
By
why I
the-
can't remember her name.
Tad,
Sally.
It's fine, Solanara.
Tad reverently, closes his eyes. He's like, by the light of Solaris and the flames of this pyre, I swear an oath to fulfill this quest we have been given.
Yes.
Even when you guys were in the village, whenever it was the illusion going on, not only did everything feel weird, and but there was also something just very dark and bringing you down about it. Obviously, you know what it is now at this point, but after having killed that revenant, that festival guardian, even though this town is still in ruins, somehow things feel a little bit lighter here, a little bit more free.
I light another building on fire.
Yeah. Let's burn everything. This place is kind of cursed.
Fresh
feel-
start, yeah.
We're-
Fresh start.
I'm
We're
gonna
the good
grab a
guys,
torch.
right?
Yeah, we're good guys. It's cursed. The fire
Listen.
cleanses all.
Do you want like a fucking bunch of ogres or something to turn this place into a buffet? Just get rid of the thing.
I'm gonna go take 5 because I don't love the whole watching an entire town burn to the ground thing. It's not
Oh.
great for me.
I mean, ogres usually stay in swamps, don't they?
That's fair.
Is
It just means like a hermit
I
crab
highly
shell,
I
right?
highly doubt it, but I just want to ask: are there any other weapons that are just laying around that I can search up for or something that
You take. I'll say this: you take among the time that you took to gather the bodies and perform the rite and all that in the 2 hours that you took. I'll say you also searched some of the old decrepit houses. And you know what? Let me go ahead and roll for it. There wasn't any kind of magical weaponry or anything like that, or any weapons. There was old rusted weapons because this place has been like this for what seems like a really, 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 really long time.
Yeah, all right.
But you do manage to cobble together from old jewelry boxes and safe boxes from people's houses a total of about 400 gold.
Oh,
Not bad.
All right.
Not bad at all. So my suspicion is that this sigil stone was part of this town before the necromancer arrived, and he somehow corrupted it and used its powers to do what he did. But I think the stone was here in the first place. It's possible he had intel on another stone. Maybe we should try and find wherever his lair here is.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to check it out.
I mean, I thought this whole area was his lair, but
Check
Yeah.
the place first before you burn it.
Yeah,
There's got to be like some hidden like place where he was, you know.
I'll also say, well, tell you what, go ahead and roll a perception or investigation check with advantage.
Right. 12 is the best I can do.
12 plus 3, 15 for me.
All right, Rodar, you don't know. You were looking. You don't know where anything is. Tad, that is the DC that you needed to hit. There is no lair. You've looked up and down. This was his lair. The entire town was.
Okay, so he was just you know,
Just
Rip
made this
into
into his
this place.
playground.
This is
yeah,
with
he's
an
just his little dirty
illusion.
little pig pen.
this was his. Yeah, this is what he's been. Where he's been for a very, very long time.
all right. I think we should probably get going then.
All right. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this session to a close.
Yay! That was
The
a
town-
long boss battle.
Yeah, boss
Did we
battles
The
level
town
up from
burns to the ground.
do be
behind
like
us
that.
in the gathering darkness of night.
Boss battles do be like that.
And then we can walk away from the fire all cool, like walking
Yeah.
away from an explosion.
Did we
But
level up from that
changed.
fight?
We've changed
Yes, yes. All of you should
adventurers.
level up from that fight.
Oh,
I was
We
gonna
literally
ask.
and figuratively have changed.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Congratulations on beating your first like real actual like boss.
It wasn't
Thank
too
you.
bad. Yeah. I mean, we did all right. I
I
did
almost feel like the
nothing.
robot was harder.
Yeah, I
Or at least
feel like
more of us
that
got
robot
knocked
was a
out.
bit of a. But I
We're
guess I
just
wasn't
getting better
really
at
much of a
fighting.
threat to this guy because he didn't touch me at all. So
Oh yeah, by the way, all of you guys that were swinging your weapons at him, he was taking half damage from everything you guys were doing. So each time you guys would swing and do like 8 damage with your like axe or something, it was actually 4. So that's the reason why it was lasting so long. He had damage resistance to like bludgeoning, slashing, and stuff like that.
It was basically insubstantial, so we're lucky it hurt him at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
leveled up and I got a really good spell that would have been great during that boss battle called Seer Undead.
We'll get another one. Don't
Your
worry.
experience fighting this undead taught you that.
Pan-seared undead sounds delicious.
Pan-seared undead. All right, well, that was fun. Thank you guys so much for joining this week.
Oh, thank you.
It was nice having
yeah,
you
thank
back
you so much.
virtually.
Yeah.
Yes, very good to
was-
be back.
it was
Sorry
nice-
that I was not present at the last
No,
round
you're
where
fine.
Detecting thoughts probably could have come in handy, but we got here.
You're completely
Yeah.
fine. It was nice being able to knock you out this time around. So.
Mama said
Yeah,
knock
thank you.
out.
Good to be back.
Yeah, good to be back, kid. I'm sorry.
Come back, Burkus. We're just burning the town to the ground. It's okay.
Yeah, I didn't have a depressing end to tonight at all. Just hiding from my trauma. It's all good.
Oh.
I'd need to teach you how to take a punch.
I can't hear you, and yet I give you the finger anyway.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of that and bring this stream to a close, I suppose. That was a lot of fun. Thank you
Good
guys.
game.
Yeah, thank you guys.
I enjoyed that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys got a vision. You guys now know what to do, where to go.
Yes.
You got a really
Our
cool.
first shared vision.
You got a really.
That's right. Yeah.
You got a really cool. You got a really cool staff.
Yeah, got a nice stick.
Mm. Oh no, bots!
Got
Bots
nice.
is late. Oh.
Oh,
You got the
sorry,
death
bots.
root staff. Oh yeah, hi
Mm.
bots. Yeah, we just finished the D&D session. Everybody's
Go back
dead.
and watch the VOD.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. And don't forget to make fun clips. You might see it on the next last
Yeah.
episode of D&D.
I got wild resurgence now.
Nice.
More wild shapes. More wild shapes.
I have uncanny dodge, which gets 25 miles
sick.
to the gallon.
Oh.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Drive fast, take chances.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I can prepare up to 6 spells this time.
We're gonna raid into Sage Darby. Go say hi.
Sage Darby.
Go say hi to Sage. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.